And then there comes
and then
this one.
Hello.
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 Oh, wonderful to see you now.
Yes.
For us too.
Yes, we can
Yeah.
say the same. And to see you with your bubblegum sari. It's it's very nice. You are your costume fits with the bubbles.
Yeah, we will see. Yeah. So, how things are going in Bucharest?
In Bucharest, things are a bit stressful at 1 week from the festival, you can imagine. But apart from this, is good. And because we are very sad that you don't come, but we are very happy to see you tonight, so it's okay.
You know, this is interesting. Me too. When I was young in Germany, the wonderful film culture was lost after World War II. And because of the regime, you kicked everybody out who was talented. And therefore, when I discovered cinema really in Paris, because it's a cinema city. And when I left in the 62 from Germany, good films were an exception, and I got the whole film culture finally to know the whole film culture in Paris, and when I went back in 69, I made in my hometown a cine club. And this was very important because I wanted that people would be able not only at that time you saw already the blockbusters and all this, but I wanted that they are able to see also the special films, the independent films, the more interesting films internationally. And then when I went later to Berlin, we had through the Arsenal in Berlin and through the Gregors, really a window towards the east, to the eastern countries, southeastern countries. And this was very interesting too, Ina, wo stecke ich das ein? Wait a second.
Yes.
Dann wird es nämlich stumm für dich. Du musst jetzt erst hin.
It was the hardest film I have ever done because I saw 400, 500 films. And, it was even from the logistics and from everything else, it was so complicated, to do it. When I'm shooting, though, I know each image, but if you combine it from fiction films, from documentaries, from television films, from all kinds of newsreels, political things, propaganda things, and so on, you just get crazy. So it was an enormous work to do this film. And the montage was one of the most demanding things to myself, So people is always so full of admiration because of all my films I'm doing in Mongolia, Siberia, and all these countries. But I will tell you, this was the hardest thing I ever have done, And so I would no more do it. But also in the part of film, you have some documents, but I have much more, also for Paris Calligrammes, I were shooting in Paris, but there is an enormous problem because you have all these cars, yeah, standing in the streets, yeah, and it is very difficult to film in our days in Paris, yeah. It's not like in the older times. And so it was, everything was complicated with this film. But I'm quite happy with film, how it came out. And but it was really hard work. And I will give you an example only. You know, first I had another idea. First, I wanted to do the screenplay follows a story through the city where I'm telling about the different places. And first, I wanted to do it like flaneur through the city. And then I saw it's not possible. Yeah, so I changed it, and I saw that it is too fast, yeah, to do it. And then I made this short introduction, yeah, to Paris from the beginning, and then I started to do it in different places and different themes. But then the narration I had done was no more possible to use I had to do it completely in a new way. But in the film, how Paris Calligrammes is now, yeah, then I talked about how Algeria and Vietnam has influenced our artistic work and all the discussions, yeah. And there, for this film, it made really sense to get concentrated on this, yeah. But it's just to tell you how, which, you know, different ways you could take, yeah, in this film. So it took a very long time to the montage because the montage, I had so many elements, and finally I said, no, I get them out because I have to get concentrated on the cultural situation, and I have to give some examples, yeah. And of course, there were a lot of other things who were very important to me who are not in the film, yeah. But this is what you have to do when you do a film, yeah. You cannot show your whole life, yeah, and you have to choose, yeah, the things. But I think it gives a good idea of, and these are good examples of the situation in the city and how important it was to myself, yeah, to discover a lot of things I didn't know before, or I knew, but not so with this intensity, yeah. And then there was one thing who was very important to me. I had my young French and Spanish and other friends. And when you are young, you are somehow a little bit more radical and so, but I had also this wonderful old friends, yeah, who had a whole experience, you know, with World War II, and to be persecuted and to get from country to country. And fortunately, the people who is in the film, they survived, the others not. And so I discussed it on several niveaus, the actualities, the political and sociologically interesting themes. I discussed it on with different people. And this was for myself very important to do it, to do this. Yeah. So I think this is there in the film, and you can see it. So have a wonderful festival, and yeah, and greetings to all the people who is coming, and yeah, and also to Nicole. Yeah.
She will
Okay.
come.
Yeah,
And
she will come. Yeah.
Yes, she will come. She's the only one to come because, for sure, because she's vaccinated.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. This is good. Yeah. So, Vanina and Andrei, yeah.
Thank
all
you.
the best for your festival. Yeah. And wonderful what you are doing with the festival. Yeah.
We really hope to meet you soon.
Whenever
you can, and have a pleasure to come.
We will do it.
We are waiting for you.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you.
Bye. Bye.